Hey Taurus, how's it going everyone? Welcome to Blue Mountains Tarot. This is going to be your general reading for the second half of September. These are general, so please keep that in mind. Only take messages that resonate. If you are interested in a personal reading, you can contact me below in the description box to set up a personal reading. And thank you so much, Taurus, in advance for all of your likes, your shares, your comments, contributions. I appreciate the support. Let's see what messages are coming through for the collective Taurus. Let's see. I hope you guys are all doing well. Second half. Did I say that? September 15th to the 30th. Let's see. Whenever you find this video. You know, okay, I get it. You want more out of life right now, Taurus. Okay, you're ready for change. You're ready for movement. You're ready for maybe a trip. There's some movement, travel there, the Chariot. But more importantly, Chariot is like, I want more out of life. I want my goals to be met. I want abundance. I want wealth. I want all the things that you dream and aspire for. I feel like some of you, there's this purging energy. There's a purge of old. There's releasing, getting rid of, letting go of the things that no longer serve you. If you want more, okay, to open things up, we have to let things out. It's like breathing. The only way we're going to get more breath in is by exhaling and letting the breath out. So I feel like the 10 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, I feel like in order for you to have more abundance and wealth and all of this stability and things coming into your life, we have to let go of the burdens and let go of the things that no longer serve us. Old people, old friends, old whatever this is, okay? I feel like you guys are ready for this. I feel like some of you are feeling maybe a little bit tired. Maybe you're feeling a little bit of a heavy weight. You're kind of like, I've been struggling for a while here. I've been working at it. I've been, busting ass or just carrying a bit of a heaviness there in your life at this time. And I feel like you're sort of ready for change. You're ready for something else. You want to see the bigger, better things in life. You're ready for this. You're like, I want my life to happen. I want to make the best of it. You want this, tired of the grind kind of energy. Okay. Some of you you might just sort of pick up and say, I need to just take a little bit of a getaway. I need to get away. I need to take a trip. I need to kind of go away, indulge, treat myself, see what life has to offer, think things out, and sort of come back with your action plan, sort of thing. Yeah, Six of Swords. The Justice. That's Libra energy. I just read for Libra. The Six of Swords. Yeah, you're moving on here because whatever doesn't feel right for you, Taurus, sorry, I'm going to say Libra. If I do, it's a mistake. It's there. Justice is Libra. You could be connecting with a Libra. But I feel there's the judgment, the justice. Like some of you you're ready to move on. You're ready to feel like it's like, does life have a smooth sailing effect here for me, at least for the time being? Can I let go of burdens? Can I let go of heaviness? Is there a little bit of coasting going on for me? I feel like this is whatever isn't serving you, whatever you feel like isn't really balancing out in your life. It's about bringing this back into balance for yourself. So there's the purge of things, but letting go of what you don't need, keeping what you do, and rebalancing all of these things in your life, okay? The Judgment, again, some of these are big decisions. Some of these could be some legal issues, but I feel like some of these could be very important decisions or big decisions about what you need to be in balance. Sometimes the abundance does not necessarily mean that you need to have, tons of money and tons of all these things in life. Some of you may be rebalancing your life by purging and saying, I want to work less and I'm good with having less in the bank. I'm good with having less in my life, but I have more time. So you may be purging of the things that are actually burdensome yeah, you're making big money or you're living this lavish life, but at the cost of your energy, your time, your body, physical stress. So I feel like some of you are sort of finding that balance in your life or a happy medium. But also I feel like, Taurus, you do like the finer things. You do like to work hard. You do like these things in life. That's part of your nature. And I feel like, but you are making some decisions to sort of cut off and shed the fat kind of thing in areas where you can enjoy a new way of doing something, a new way of having a bit of, or like a best of both. That Fool card. New start, new path. Some of you may be wanting to take on some work. Just want to say, like, you're kind of saying, sometimes it's like, let's see what life has to, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to go out and actually do something I enjoy and make more money, let's say. Do something that you can go and step into to enjoy the abundance of that. Let's say some of you, I don't know, maybe you want to work for an airline, as an example, because you want the abundance of travel. You want to be able to go and fly around, and it's like, I'm going to go and do the thing that gives me a reward, that gives me something in return that I benefit from. Okay, whatever that may be. It's like, I work at a yoga studio, I get all the free yoga I want. Or I work at a gym, I get all the gym, I get all the things I want out of it. So it could be something like that. Two of Cups. Okay, is this relationships now? Let's see. I don't know why I just took a big gasp of air there, but the World. There's the travel again. Also, some of you may be cycling out of a relationship here. Why this Two of Cups, the World? What's going on? It could be a long distance connection that you do meet in travel. Maybe that's one of the things. Five of Swords. Could be something that for some of you, before this comes out here, some of you could be meeting somebody at a distance that makes you reevaluate how you can kind of maybe get closer together. But there are some kind of conflicts here around something that maybe the conflicts have come to an end, or you thought you thought this argument was going to come to an end and you thought you got over something and it only kind of reappeared again. Why the Five of Swords? Again, that Justice as well. Three of Pentacles. It's like something had to be hashed out. Something had to be fought out, or a confliction here, but to kind of rebuild it back stronger. Something wasn't finished, a cycle. Something here was like, you thought you were over something, you thought you guys were back into balance here, but it wasn't quite over. It had to kind of like surface again, or it had to rear its ugly face again, because it was really needed in order to finally put something to rest, so that you could actually cooperate, so that you could actually realize that, oh, we thought that situation was not bothering us. Really, it was. Really, there was something there that I feel was, you were nitpicking, or you were conflicting. It was competitive energy. I'm getting like a competitive conflictual, that you thought, no, that doesn't bother me, but it does bother you. But I feel like you've ended this. Again, it may have cycled itself around more than once, but it was to bring you closer together, to kind of like start to build or to correct something for the better. Ace of Cups. Yeah, there's new beginnings here. New love. New here. What's going on? What is this Ace of Cups? Is this a new person? Or is this the renewal of an existing situation? Because that Two of Cups with the World could be the end of a cycle for some of you, bringing you to something new. Queen of Wands. I feel like somebody here is a very attractive individual for sure. Queen of Wands is very, very attractive, very confident, knows who they are, knows what they want. I feel like this is somebody who is confidently knows what they want now and they go after it. They've realized what they want. Ten of Cups. Okay. You reach the place where you get to where you need to be with a person. Now, for some of you, I'm not quite sure yet. This is a little bit, it's kind of throwing me off. For some of you, you had to end a cycle with somebody else to finally realize what you wanted, your confidence, what you wanted to pursue and work with on some level. Like, you realize that there could have been a conflict in a relationship. There could have been something there that you were fighting or arguing over, thinking that this was something that you wanted or wanted to save. But then you realize, like, that may have made you realize that you need to move on. So there's a bit of a two-part here, guys, because some of this is renewing your relationship to fully achieving where you need to be and getting to that Ten of Cups happiness, that healing well place. But there's a bit of a split here with the World and this Five of Swords that kind of says, let's say, like, I can't think of an example, but it's a situation where I feel you realized it was time to move on. You realize that, oh, I don't want to fight for that. Let's say this person has another woman or another man. Let's say you were fighting to kind of to gain that person's love, to help them, or you thought you wanted them to move on from their past. They were in the middle of a split or divorce, because there's a bit of mistress energy here. There's a bit of the other person showing up. Let's say you were fighting and saying, when are you going to move on from that person? When are you going to get divorced? Then this is something that you thought, you realized, I don't actually want that anymore. I'm going after somebody who's actually fully single. New love, new beginnings. Somebody who knows what they want. Somebody who knows how to put in the nurturing and the time and the energy to something where they work together as a couple. So it's like you realized here you don't want to, nor do you need to fight for somebody to kind of pick you or choose you. But I think that's a very select few. I think there's a bit more here. I'm going to clarify one more, where there's some kind of conflict that has made you guys come back together to work things out, to have a new beginning, a new cycle, because you have the World ending out of a cycle and the Ace of Cups is a new beginning, a new cycle, where you're able to achieve the dreams that you want with a person. Again, the same person. Possibly for some of you, you've moved on. Because if we go backwards here, we've got some Six of Swords and the Justice. Again, we're moving on. Maybe that justice was this, legal issue at hand. Because sometimes that Five of Swords can really do some damage. It can break down more than one situation at the same time. It can break apart people. It can cause conflicts where it's other people get taken out in the mix, like crossfire energy. But you work through this. Oh man, this came flying out. The Star and the Ace of Swords. So there could be something here where there is a decision here, clarity on a brand new path, a brand new dream, a brand new beginning. But it also has wish and hope attached to it, healing. But I feel like it's something where maybe some of you, your dream has changed. Your desire has changed. what you thought what you thought was worth the fight, or what you thought you were arguing for to win so that you could be with this person, it might have changed. It might have changed. Maybe some of you, let's say you're fighting saying, I want to have kids, and the other person says, I don't want kids. And you're fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting, and then you realize, actually, I don't want kids, and you move on. Or you realize, like, I want my kids. If this person doesn't want kids, then I got to move on. Type of thing. Do you see what I'm saying? I hope that makes sense. But the fight was either going to bring you guys closer back together, or it made somebody realize here, I'm making a clear decision that my path is changing and I'm going to follow with what's best for me. So you're following through with what's best for you, Taurus. Okay? It's like you're no longer fighting for the same cause that you thought served purpose in your life. It actually, the purpose, the Queen of Wands, she found another purpose. She has another mission accomplishment to go do. Very blended there. You've got Cancer, Libra, and Aquarius as strong suits here for your person. The Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. Again, a lot of change here, guys. The Lovers. Okay, so there is change in Lovers here. There is. Ace of Pentacles. You got what you wanted. You're going after what you tangibly want out of a relationship, out of life, out of whatever. So the Lovers is possibly the lovers of another person, but also the choice to end a cycle, that something better came along, so to speak. Not saying you're comparing, but something came that was meant for you, that changed the life for you for the better. Okay. So, I mean, I think this works out either way. I think some of you have come full circle to work together, to cooperate, Three of Pentacles, to kind of get on the same place and renew your relationship into a new path. And others of you came to a realization and a bit of an epiphany moment, or a bit of a, you're like, I don't even know what I was fighting for with this person. It's not even what I want anymore. So you've moved on. You have a new path. Decision, clarity. You gained clarity through the conflict. Conflict actually created some clarity for you here. Again, that's why it came up again. That's why the conflict, you thought it was done. No, it had to show up again to give you the lesson, to give you the clarity. Truth be told. Truth be told. Let's see what, there we go. The red kite for your bird message. Kind of an eagle type of bird. Vision. Take flight and recognize the bigger picture. There's your star energy. Red kite. 1818 on the clock when I looked up there. An acrobatic and large bird of prey flies into your field. With red kite comes the ability to see through things from above. It also brings serenity. Get an accurate overview before you take action. Be willing to adopt a higher perspective. Allow yourself to consider a situation from different angles. In order to do so, you might fly higher and higher, but always come back to earth, back to the community. The magic feather message is, I am an acrobatic aviator. Others can only marvel at my spectacular flights. I am easily recognized by my deeply forked tail and my rust-colored plumage. I am a shaman bird and allow you insight into higher level connections. My widespread wings are like white windows into other worlds and testify to my gift of second sight. More meanings are integrating death to truly live, overcome your limitations, allow yourself to rest again and again, let the old die so that the new may emerge, master of transformation, and remember your self-love. Very much so here. Your affirmation, Taurus, is, I rise above myself, connecting with the spiritual realm while remaining firmly grounded on the earth. So I think that's, where was that message that I saw here? A letting the old die so that the new may emerge. And I think that's a lot of the purging thing There's a lot of higher consciousness, a lot of spiritual growth for some of you, stepping into higher connections. You may have, again, realized that you were fighting in a very low vibrational 3D relationship or situation, and it's not even what the fight that you want. It's the wrong cause. So I feel like there is that taking the higher road, taking a higher perspective, gaining your spiritual growth in this new, what is life going to show you? Well, you're going to look up. You're going to have to let go of things that are down there and rising up. So I really like your reading, Taurus. I want to wish you guys a great day. I hope this helps. Thanks again for all of your likes, shares, and comments. I appreciate them. Have a great day, guys. I will see you soon. Take care.